I'm back with another review of the My Little Pony and Transformers crossover comic, The Magic of Cybertron. Today, we're taking a look at the fourth and final issue of this crossover miniseries, starting off with the story, The Mightiest Dinobot. We begin this episode with the Dinobots, Spike, and Smolder. Aww! Yay! Grimlock and Spike are reunited! So cute! Spike introduces the Dinobots to his friend Smolder, who is super cool and awesome and adorable. Aww, I love her, and I know next to nothing about her. And the other Dinobots seem to like her too. Grimlock tries to hype up Spike to the other Dinobots, but they are then attacked by Superion. And I'll be honest, maybe it's because the last few episodes I've seen with the aerial bots in it, they've been kind of jerks. So it took me a second to realize that Superion is actually being mind controlled here. Also, how does that work with a combiner anyways? Does Sombra just need to control their combined mind? Or does he need to control all 5 aerial bots' minds too? There is kind of a funny moment and a nice reference here as Superion hits Swoop with Sludge. We can see that Sludge's eyes pop out of his head Looney Tunes style, just like they did when he was hit by Devastator in Transformers the movie. Well, I guess I have an answer to my previous question, because Spike decides that the best way to defeat Superion is to get all the individual aerial bots riled up and force the combiner to separate. Grimlock proclaims that little Spike is a big hero, and he declares him an honorary Dinobot. Aww, this is so cute! I love it! Our next story is our final one, appropriately titled Finale. Come on guys, you gotta think of some better titles. Isn't that also what you called the last chapter of the previous crossover miniseries? Well, we begin with the mind-controlled Twilight Sparkle, Ultra Magnus, and Jetfire trying to excavate something from underground. Oh no! Poor Uncle Magnus and Uncle Jetfire. The Autobots attack, and can I just say how cute Bumblebee and Cliffjumper look? I mean, all the Autobots look pretty adorable here. Great work by Jack Lawrence and Luis Antonio Delgado. But Cliff and Bee look especially cute. Aww. It's also adorable how Pinkie Pie is attacking Bumblebee by throwing cupcakes at him. Perhaps it's a reference to her baking show in the previous crossover? Unfortunately, the Autobots are too late, and Sombra possesses the buried titan, Scorponok, now calling himself King Sombranok. Nah, I don't like that name. But the Transformers and Ponies come to the rescue. Here we can spot Cosmos carrying Soundwave with Octavia in his little cassette bay. And is that Rainbow Dash next to Starscream? Did she get some kind of Cybertronian upgrade? Yes, it appears to be something like that, as Rarity, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash transform into weapons for the Transformers. So, are they like Battle Masters? Or maybe they're like the Breast Force from Victory, little animal partners that transform into weapons. Aww, it reminds me of my own little puppy. I like RC and Applejack's little exchange. RC saying it's time to pony up and kick some tail, then asking Applejack if they all say stuff like that, and Applejack saying not really, but she appreciates the sentiment. To which I have to say, are you kidding? What are you talking about, Applejack? From what I've seen of the previous issues and the cartoon, you ponies make these pony puns all the time. Nonetheless, they knock some sense into their friends, breaking them free from Sombra's spell. Also, Rarity remarks that they've all been mind-controlled for only 20 minutes? That can't be right. Obviously, Rarity is just referencing the usual length of one of their cartoon episodes. I love how Starscream is all too happy to bash Megatron with Rainbow Dash. I also like that the other ponies also get transforming suits. So, the Autobots, Decepticons, and Ponies defeat Sombra through the power of friendship. So cute! And I like that Megatron steals Optimus's catchphrase, "Freedom is the right of all sentient beings," as the Autobots and Decepticons agree to a peace. That is, except for Starscream, who Megatron fires at for hitting him so hard earlier. And I like that he paraphrases the Wicked Witch, saying that "I'll get you, my little ponies, and your little dragon too."
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Wait, isn't Spike actually a dog in Equestria Girls? Maybe I unknowingly predicted something in my last video, and the next Transformers and My Little Pony crossover will actually be an Equestria Girls and Transformers crossover. Although, maybe not, because as the Decepticons and Ponies discuss meeting again on friendlier terms, we see that they are being spied on by the Quintessons, leaving us with the end, for now. So, will we be getting another Transformers and My Little Pony crossover? I cannot wait! And again, Hasbro and IDW, I would love to write a story for this third crossover if you'd like. Just let me know. Well, that was a satisfying ending to this second crossover miniseries. I really like the story with Spike and Grimlock. Not as good as their first one, but I am so happy to see them together again. And Smolder is super cute and awesome. I definitely need to watch more of My Little Pony to find out more about her. The ending was pretty good. The ponies becoming Battle Masters was pretty cool, even though physically it doesn't really make much sense. So I'm just going to assume that there was some magic involved in their transformations. Not to mention using them as weapons without knocking the ponies inside their suits senseless. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed this second crossover. Although I think the first one was better, at least story-wise. But this one was definitely better art-wise. I had no complaints about the art in any of these issues. Well, what about you? What did you think of this fourth issue and the Magic of Cybertron as a whole? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you back here next week for the beginning of my next review series. As voted by you, we will be kicking off our journey through the Unicron trilogy with the first series in the Trinity, Transformers Armada. So I'll see you back here next week for that.